Welcome back. Joining me in this segment is our news anchor, Joanne Boresz.
Hello, Jim.
And our guru, Channel 12, Matt Misak. This is the second time we've got him on camera.
Right, right.
This, unfortunately, is going to be the last taping for Eastlake. Matt will be leaving us to another city. And we just wanted to spend a little time talking about our experiences here. Joanne, of course, replaced her daughter, who now is in Columbus, doing real well.
Toledo, actually, yes, she's in Toledo right now.
Moving up. We've said way back when she's going to replace Barbara Walters.
We'll have to give her a few years, but maybe.
Well, it takes time, you know.
Yes.
Everything's with the plan. So how's this experience been for you?
Oh, it's been wonderful. When I started here, I knew nothing, and I still can't say that I really know a lot, but Matt has been wonderful. He's just been so patient, explaining the technical aspects of taping the shows, and the little bit that I picked up. It's just been a great experience, and just been so patient in his explanation. I guess I'm just amazed at that, because I didn't think I'd be able to learn as much as I did during this time period, and it's all due to Matt. But it's been so much fun, and you've been great fun to work with, too.
We've had a good crew.
It's just been marvelous.
You know, it amazes me, and I've been realizing this all, last couple of weeks when all this was coming down, that, what I did, I was just the one making the money. It was you guys.
You're the one that made it happen.
No, you guys,
you mean put it together,
But you are the ones who are putting in all the time, all of your own time. I mean, between the two of you and Doug and Don and Paul, who've been here for the last 2-3 years, and even the group before that with Doug and John and Leslie, this station would never have happened if I didn't have the support from the communities like I've had, and it's been. It kind of feels like I'm really letting you guys down because I'm moving on. But
are we going with him?
No, I think so. I think we'll be following.
I thought it was a package deal.
We'll be knocking on the door.
Hopefully, I've talked a little bit with Willowick. Hopefully, they're going to be doing some more.
Sure.
I know Willoughby still wants to do some. To what extent, though, I'm not sure. But hopefully, you guys can start working there, and I'll come volunteer for you.
There you go.
And help you guys through some of the rough spots. But it's. You know me, I don't get up here and say these kind of things. I don't like being in front of the camera.
No.
That's why I work behind them. But I couldn't let you guys go without letting you know exactly how much your dedication has meant not only to me, but to the city as well.
Oh, we appreciate it. And Jennifer, too. It's meant a great deal to her and to me as well. I mean, you've just been so wonderful to all of us. And we've had a great time, haven't we?
Oh, yeah. It's been a lot of fun. The thing that I noticed over the weekend, I was kind of listening to one of these talk shows, and they were talking about the new Medicare. Remember we had an interview on that a couple of weeks ago? And the time allotted on commercial television didn't say anything. And the one thing that's really stuck in my mind is they didn't even bother to tell them that regardless of what you select, you can get out of it the first year immediately. They didn't bring that up.
But you did,
and that's one of the biggest selling points of that whole program is the fact that you can get out and revert back to where you were at and not be out a substantial amount of money.
But the whole deal with government access, okay, you get a certain amount of political stuff. But there's been a lot of guests that we've had that have made it happen, a lot of information, and they really like this type of a format. And that's why that dream you've had for quite some time of a regionalization on this thing. Because a lot of what we've taped is applicable across the board.
Well, there's two things on that. One thing that a lot of people neglected to remember, that our job here was to be the city's cheerleader.
Yeah.
So whether that became political or not, we were just presenting the city side of everything.
Yeah.
And I think, I'm proud of the work that I've done between the 8-9 years of Safety Town graduation. I think every kid who's gone through Safety Town since I've been here.
My grandson was there 2 years ago.
The fireworks every year, the stuff with the vets, and more recently the memorials and stuff with 911 stuff out back. I mean, it was, nobody else does that.
No.
I've always said 3, 5, and 8. The only time they come to Lake County if there's a championship football team or a murder.
Yeah.
Other than that, they totally ignore us.
Sure.
And it was nice to be that voice,
and
at least for Eastlake.
The flood information, when we had the flood problem, it was amazing, all the information that you were able to give out to the community.
Well, and what was nice about that is we were able to do it quickly. I mean, Mayor Ted was doing almost updates every day, every other day as to what was going
Sure.
on. And we were taping the same thing for Mayor Bondi over in Willowick, and it was a great resource that we were able to give the folks. And we walked them all the way through the FEMA process
Yeah.
and the Small Business Association and stuff like that. And hopefully we helped make that event a little bit easier to work their way